Friends in Christ, Pastor Brian here. I've been thinking about viewpoints and where God calls us to stand when viewing others. Now, it seems to me that when it comes to viewing our fellow human beings, God is always calling us to see them from their point of view and to see them as the individual human being they are. This is the basis for God's eighth commandment against bearing false witness. We are not to view people from the outside and gossip, pass rumors, or tell lies about them. Rather, we're to see what they do in the best possible way. To look at their lives and try and imagine why they might behave that way. Perhaps they're distracted and worried by a loved one's illness, and that's why they're rude. Perhaps they don't get the nutrition they need at home, and that's why that kid is irritable in class. But this is only the first move God calls us to. See, I've noticed in myself and others that when we have a difficult text like the passage from Jesus' Sermon on the Plain that we have this week out of Luke 6, verses 27 through 38, when we have a difficult passage like that, we have this tendency to deflect what it might say to us by weaponizing that text towards others. We go, yes, those folks over there need to learn to love their enemy. See, the challenge to us is that it's probably those very people that this passage calls us to love and that we are to keep the eighth commandment towards. Otherwise, aren't we engaging in the same thing we're condemning them for? Now, I'm not suggesting that we don't speak out or act when people, especially the most vulnerable, are being attacked, libeled, or harmed. We absolutely have to act and speak, but we strive to do so in a way that is loving even towards those who are doing the harming. That we love them with the same love that we love the one being harmed. And this is what makes the reign of God so difficult and so different. That we apply these ways of being not just to others, but to ourselves. That we seek to see the individual human being in front of us, and we don't lump them all together into a group them. One based on one person's actions, and assume that everyone believes, or that's how everyone behaves. See, it's only when we engage in the kingdom way of being that we and the world around us will be transformed. When we are able to see others with God's eyes and not from the viewpoint of the world. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm going to put in a little more practice on this week because I definitely need it. God's blessings.